In this week's video, I wanted to go over my Wilderness Recon 120 and how we have it set up for 2025, as we got some goodies that we've added this year. And I've moved some items around, and I'm still playing with the kayak, but I thought I'd go over how we've rigged this up, what I've changed, and what I might be changing here in the future, and what maybe give you some ideas on what to do with your Wildy. I've already got how I installed the Tightlines anchor with the Anchor Wizard, and then we also did a DIY rear mounting plates. Also threw on a Pacific Yak rudder. So you can see those videos, but let's go over on the kayak. If you're not familiar with the Wilderness Systems Recon 120, this is their pedal drive system. The nice thing about it is you can swing it down out of your way so you can easily walk off the kayak. When you're back on your kayak, swing it up, latch it in, and then engage your pedal drive. Right up front, on the right side, we have our rod holder. We have the DJI Action 5 Pro in vertical mode, so we can do those shorts. On the left side, I have the Garmin Echomap 97 SV and the Insta360 Pro 2 for those beautiful eye-catching fish shots. With the 2024 version of the Recon 120, you actually got the Ace Pro swivel seat. Underneath the seat, we have a Wilderness Systems single slot tackle sleeve. So while I'm fishing for a certain species, I can easily slide that tackle box in, and then instead of having to swing around and go through the whole tackle box, I can just pull it out from underneath my seat and rig up my next lure. On the side, we have attached the Wilderness Systems Plier Holder, which has came really handy instead of having it attached to the life jacket like I normally do. As you can see, I still have the holder there just in case. I might throw another set in, because you never know when your leash is going to break or you actually forget a set of pliers somewhere else. This is a Perceptions cooler bag. So I've attached to the back of the seat, and then I threw on a Wilderness Systems 4-pouch system so I can throw on some more goodies, keep my drinks or snacks cold throughout the day of fishing on the water. As you guys know, I'm usually out on the water anywhere from 6 to 8. I've even done 12-hour days. So you always want to make sure you're hydrated and plenty of food to snack while you're out fishing. If we move over to the back, we have the Catch carbon fiber angler Pelican paddles. These are a beauty to deal with. They're super light. We then move over to the Wilderness Systems Kayak Krate. We can easily access the top for our small items, and then we want to actually access our tackle cases with all our lures. That's all nicely inside. I've attached some carabiners to attach to the bungee rope at the back to keep this nice and somewhat secure. And then we've set our rod holders at a slight angle away from us fishing. At the very rear, we have our Anchor Wizard system with some custom line and our Tightline anchor in orange. This is one heavy-duty anchor. This anchor has not failed me yet. If you guys are interested in learning more about the Tightline anchor and the Anchor Wizard setup, I do have another video on my page, so you guys can go and check that out. We have the Pacific Yak Angler aluminum rudder in anodized black. This thing is a game changer when turning with your kayak, because you're going from the stock 3-inch rudder all the way to a 8-inch rudder. So huge difference in width, allows you to really turn in the waves, or even just sharper when you have a nice calm water. We have the Railblaza 360 camera holder at the very back. That is easily movable throughout the kayak wherever I have the T-slots. On the right rear of the kayak, the other item I have here is actually a 9-foot selfie pole for the 360 camera. So you can easily push it up and go 9 feet in the air while you have the 360 camera up there, and getting that drone type of footage of you out fishing and catching those beautiful fish, instead of always having somebody fly a drone following you around, or you trying to fly your own drone and accidentally putting it in the water. Now you probably already knew I have Livescope and I've been using it ice fishing, but it's actually for the kayak. This is the same Garmin Echomap 97 SV that I use out ice fishing. So I am trying to figure out how I am mounting the Livescope system. As you got a lot of extra cables and you got the black box and then you have the transducer that you're steering around. So I have made my own custom transducer pole, which I can't wait to show you guys in another video. But the black box is where I'm having some trouble on where I'm going to put it temporarily so I can make sure that it's in the right spot and then fully rig it in once I am comfortable where it is. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd like to hear them because that's where I'm still struggling of what I'm going to do with the Recon 120 and my Livescope system. Last but not least, we have the Vevor kayak cart balloon wheel system. This thing is unreal. Pull it on sand, pull it on grass, pull it on gravel, asphalt, boat launch where it's all choppy because of the cement blocks. It will take your kayak wherever you want it to go. So I highly recommend this cart for any kayak because you can adjust the width to your kayak system, where a lot of those other kayak carts, it's not adjustable and you have to strap them down. This one, I can just throw it onto the kayak, onto the cart, and off we go. No strapping needed. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more kayak fishing, then we'll see you next week.